Hi, beautiful souls. This is Isabel, and welcome. I am going to be doing a love collective reading. And always remember, if you're finding yourself right now, this is the right time to be hearing this message, okay? But this is going to be a love collective reading for you Capricorns out there, sun, moon, or rising. We're going to go ahead and just dive right in. Because I actually started tuning in prior already before I even started recording. So let's go ahead and jump in, all right? Capricorn. So Capricorn is what rules over the 10th house, Saturn. Planet is your planet, Capricorn. You guys, it's all about the status, your status. Who are you in society? I mean, again, this is just the typical energy. You can have a lot of different things in your chart that doesn't necessarily show up that way, okay? But I will say this, Capricorns always want to have a way of feeling a sense of stability when it comes to the love nature, okay? Stability and consistency. I will say that, okay? All right. You guys are in opposition to Cancer, which is the mother. Capricorn is father, okay? So we're going to go ahead and tune in. I hope that made sense to you Capricorns out there. All right. All right, Capricorn, so I have all your cards pulled. We're going to start with the bottom of the deck, which is the Two of Swords in reverse. Okay, look at this very clearly, Capricorn. Upright, this is what it looks like. And this is in reverse. Okay, all right. So we're going to start with this one. Two of Swords in reverse. Two of Swords, when it's upright, it's kind of putting, it's the reference of, what is it? Digging your head in the sand, okay? The bird, the big bird, what is it called? Ostrich, right? Aren't they the ones that dig their heads like that, okay? But what that means when it's upright, there's something that you want to maintain neutral, and I'd rather not even choose a side, okay? It is in reverse, all right? So there is also ignoring, too. When it is upright, I'm ignoring it, and only because I want to maintain things neutralized, right? So if you notice, it's like a couple, because it is a two. They're in the bed, and they're not even connecting. They're like on their phones, ignoring and communicating this way, and the other person's communicating that way. But it is in reverse. And when I see it in reverse, you're seeing things for what it is. And if there was a lot of denial, because upright is denial as well, you're not denying it anymore. You're seeing it for what it is, okay? Take it as you will for this reading so far. There is no denial anymore, okay? There's no longer denying anything here. Judgment, okay? We have the Judgment card, and Judgment is about using your discernment, okay? And you feeling like you are being judged, but not in like, because Judgment is about like, when it's in reverse, yes, there's this like wrongful way of people judging you, or you judging yourself wrongfully. It is upright, but this is about Judgment Day and you facing the truth, okay? So it's like Judgment Day for you. And this is judgment from others as well. And from, if this is a relationship, from a relationship, okay? There's judgment here. There's judgment that's going to take place, you to them and them to you. There is no denying. There's no denial here anymore, okay? I'm gonna say that again because I don't know why I feel like that's very strong. There's no denying anything here anymore. The Queen of Pentacles, very Capricorn. This is energy of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And the Queen of Pentacles, I don't know if for some of you Capricorns, maybe you guys have been experimenting on dieting. And I only say this because if you look at her, great Queen of Pentacles, plants. You see she has her little jars in the back. Maybe you are using, there's something here that you love doing right now, okay? Let it be gardening, let it be making mixtures. Maybe some of you Capricorns are into, you know, doing earth magic in order to conjure things. And I only say this because the Judgment's here. So, but she's so happy in what she's doing. Like, she loves it, you know? And this is Queen of Pentacles saying, I'm making a business out of this. I'm making, you know, I am going to make a business. So this judgment is about a lot of things, okay? Your judging is like a judgment of your whole life, okay? And family as well. Family dynamic is here. We have the 10 of Cups here. Very important. And there's been maybe at one point you pass judgment on to others as well, but there is Judgment Day. And I think that for a lot of you got Capricorns out here who have actually sat here and, you know, gone through judgment, if it was from someone saying something or you are coming from someone else. I mean, because it is judgment, it's quite public, I'm gonna be honest. So you will receive it from others, okay? And because it's quite public. So, but there is this dynamic where it's being judged in a very way of your family and how family should be handled. A lot of love here. You love your family dynamic at the end of the day. And you're judging, this judgment is being placed like, how can I do this better? You know, how can I make this better? Because we do have the Temperance card, and the Temperance card is in reverse. And this means that things were imbalanced. Where once, you know, made you happy. I mean, it's a whole family and they're baking. That's how I even before I saw this card, that's literally how I always see the Temperance. I see about like, it's like putting this and this together, and now we're going to create that, right? Right now at this moment, it's not really so much about creating something, okay? Because things are off, and there's no denying it. Things are off. And this is why the judgment is taking place right now. I feel that there's this impatientness with the Temperance card in reverse. Someone here is not denying anything anymore and is becoming impatient, okay? It's irritating here. And it comes off as very like, how can I say, you could just tell, like, you want to know, and you want to know it now, you know what I mean? Or you want to do it, you want to do it now. It's like that. And then also with Temperance card here, because I always see the mixing and the judgment. Be mindful of what you're consuming with your body. You probably are consuming a lot of good things, okay? But other substance, okay? Just be very mindful, because I feel like when you consume other substance, it makes you, or maybe you get that feeling where you're not patient and you feel like I gotta go have some of this so I can relax, right? Okay, that's coming here. And I think it's from both parties, because it creates a sense of wanting to calm things down, okay? But this is judgment. There's no denying it. We have the King of Pentacles here. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus's energy. He is the provider. He's the hard worker. He is the businessman. He is the one that's going to make sure his family is going to be taken care of no matter what. Okay. I love this though, because there is, I just noticed that it's both. It's both energy, 2 earth energy here. Huh. Interesting. So, Judgment Day is coming. Something's being judged here. But this is beyond that. This is like very universal. And also, there's no denying it. And when we see the two, both Queen and the King of Pentacles, you could, obviously this reading is on a Capricorn, but maybe the other person is also an earth sign. But I see a king here, and I see like working together, bringing something together, and family. Okay, it could also be like somebody else, you know, already, the person you're in a relationship already doing this, but there's this temperance of this impatientness, because there's something that you've made your judgment, and or you've been judged about it, and there's no denying this. Okay, oh, how do I say this? My best advice for you Capricorns right now, let things take its course. Let things take place. And yes, please continue to stay focused on the family dynamics. Very important. You guys just want to see your kids happy and do family things. If you could do family things, continue to do family things together in your relationship, okay? I don't see, this is not a bad reading at all. I just feel like whatever this is, there's no denying it. Maybe it's a love. Maybe you thought you didn't love another person and now you do. Or maybe like there's just a confession. That's what it is. It's like a confession. But it is a confession of truth to yourself or to others. But at the end of the day, okay, this is just where you are, and this is where you need to be right now. I don't see momentum or movement, I'm going to be honest. If I would have saw more wands or something like that. Right now, it's like, this is where it is right now, you know? Pentacles, it takes a while for Pentacles energy to move along. The Temperance card is in reverse, so we first need to learn patience. And, prayer. I have to say that with Judgment, because it is prayer and faith, although yes, it's about judgment and that. But when I see this card, and this is love, okay, this is divine love, honestly. You know, in the back is the cross, which is, you know, what the cross represents. In traditional tarot, it is Gabriel, okay, and he's calling for judgment, and like the Bible, the day, revelation, okay. So this is more like about revelations, the truth, okay, knowing truth. And the truth could be because it has been there. And there, again, I'm sorry, Capricorn, I'm going to say there's no denying it. It is what it is. And, but it is not for anything to actually take place. Maybe this is not denying it to yourself or to the other. And it necessarily has to be like, maybe something is missing here, or maybe I now have a better judgment about this. Judgment is also about discernment, which comes with experiences, okay? Get what I'm saying? You can make your judgment out of your experiences, which is what discernment is, okay? And I feel like when you do that, there's also an intuitive judgment to it too, you know? So that's what I have for you Capricorns right now. Sorry, I wish I could say more, you know, for you Capricorns, but this is what I'm picking up. And I hope this reading was helpful. Always remember that it doesn't matter when I posted this video. What matters is when you actually tuned in. I don't know if I said this before. Tune into the video is what actually matters. I am sending so much love, and so much joy and light towards your way. And we will see each other soon. Bye.